Hello everyone, welcome to Art's Garage. Um, as some of you know, a few weeks ago I made the big step up from the Smithy 3-in-1 and graduated to a full-size Enco Bridgeport clone milling machine. And I picked it up from a party up in Grass Valley. A self-employed mechanical engineer, machinist and hobbyist, so it really is in pretty good shape. Things are tight, and I got it down here all loaded up, moved and installed here in my garage in Carmichael with the help of some very good friends. And this past weekend I made the first run of the machine. No practices, no warm-ups. I dove into a project piece that I needed for modifications to a landing gear jack for my wife's horse trailer, and dove right into it, and the machine was just wonderful. Performed fantastically, and I shot some video of it, and here's how it went. Well, there's first cut on the new machine. Took a 1/10 off. I'm going to do a hex section on here to couple with the power drive on the horse trailer jack. Next step is to rotate it 120 degrees for the next cut, and I'm going to use the spin indexer for that over here. The spin indexer is a chuck, like a lathe chuck, and it's got a mechanism that'll rotate in up to 5-degree increments, as fine as 5 degrees. We're set at 0, and I've got it set to move 120 degrees at a time, which is on this dial here. So I'm going to loosen the vise over here, loosen the piece, and we'll give a crank on the handle here, and we'll advance it to the next 120 degree position and tighten it back up. We're ready for the next cut. Works pretty slick. Now we're set at 120. We've gone a third of the turn. We tighten it back up. And we're ready to go for the next one. All right, second cut here. First one's down here. Took that one a little faster. I could smell the heat. All right, same as last time. We'll rotate another 120 degrees. Loosen the vise. 120. 240. tighten it back down, and we're ready to go. All right, third cut, here we go. So now I've got three sides cut 120 degrees apart. I'm going to shift the indexer by 60 degrees and cut the other three sides for a full hexagon. So first I'm going to bring it back to 0, all the way around. Then we'll move it up. There's 30, 60. Okay, we'll start from there on the second round of cuts. Cut 4. Now let's see how we did. 0.810. 0.81. 0.805. I'll take it for the real test. There we go. Fits like a glove. There you go. This is the whole assembly. This goes into the jack. This welds onto the jack. It's in 90-degree orientation from how it sits on the jack. So that's the coupling. That's the deal. Just in case you couldn't tell, I am thrilled. Here it is fitted up on the trailer jack. I used 2 bar clamps to hold it into place while I did the tack welding once it was all fitted up correctly and aligned. And Jamal got to try his hand at machining the other day by using the milling machine on the mounting bracket for the power drive unit by squaring off the 2-inch steel standoff tube to hold it perpendicular so that the shafts line up straight. It's really important. Those 2 shafts right there are perfectly aligned so that the orange coupler between them doesn't bind up while it's spinning. So here it is, tacked into place, ready to weld out. Okay, here's the finished product installed in the trailer under the gooseneck. the up and down switch over there. And this is the new landing gear jack right here. All right. And the power unit is under here. So I shot a little video before I put the cover on. All installed. The key why this had to be square is that I have to have perfect alignment of